lovely Virgos. This is Gypsy Spirit here, and I'm here to give you your January 2019 reading. And I'm doing something a little different today. I am using all decks that I have, most all decks. When I have clients come here to my home and have a personal reading, I intertwine my regular tarot deck along with my flower cards, my map cards, and my angel cards. And the map cards just kind of open the door to the tarot reading so we can really dig in and see what's going on. So, and this reading may not resonate with all of you. Again, this is just a general read. And I'll talk more about how you can get a personal reading towards the end of the video. But let's go ahead and get started. The first card, like I said, I always look at is the map card. Now, this card came in reverse. If it were like this, it would be telling me that, you know, you're listening, taking in advice and synchronicity, things that are happening, you're taking it all in. But this is in reverse. So it's telling me, first of all, what I got when I looked at all your cards, it was like, oh, there's something in regards to your finances that's really got you on a tailspin right now. And something happened that really took you for a ride, really kind of put a huge dent into your finances. But I have some cards to share with you from the Alice in Wonderland Tarot deck. And the first one was a Two of Pentacles. So it's like, I get the feeling that this reading is really all about your finances. And here lately, you've really been trying to juggle, you know, robbing Peter to pay Paul. And how are you going to make ends meet doing this? And so many things that you need to do. I'm getting that for some of you, there's a car issue. Maybe a car broke down or you need to buy a new car. That just came to me. And but a card fell out in the while I was shuffling the cards. A card fell out, and usually when that happens, it means that card wants to be read. And I got the King of Wands in reverse. So Wands is all about work. So maybe some of you are out of work or have lost, you know, your work. Or maybe for some of you, work has been lagging. You know, we've had the holidays and maybe the money hasn't been coming in as quickly as you thought it was going to come in. Things are kind of scattered. Even with the Nine of Cups here is in reverse. So it's like, I try to get the glare off the cards. You've had dreams of things that you wanted to do, you know, money that you were going to have, and things that you wanted to do with that money, but it hasn't happened. And so it just feels like, you know, it almost feels like you're kind of losing faith. But the card, your map card, which is in reverse, it's like you have some good advice coming to you. For some reason, you're not taking it. You're not listening. You know, and I just got something else that came to me. It's like you're not listening to what the message is that the universe is trying to give to you. So maybe because you're so worried about being, you know, not having the money that you want, or being able to manifest those dreams, or turn those dreams into a reality due to a lack of money. I mean, it could be that, and that could be why you're, you know, you're not listening, because you're so worried about all these other things. But your angel card is Mystique, and she tells you, this is a very good card, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. So there's something that you're working on, you're trying to do. And you keep feeling that the door is being slammed on you at every time. I'm getting that you should be listening. If you're having a door slam on you, or you're not getting the kind of money that you need, then it's because you're not listening. not only to the universe and the special messages that universe has to give, but you're also not listening to your own divine true self and listening to your heart. And it's almost like you're kind of going in a tailspin. Your third card is the World card, and it is in reverse. So this is telling me there's like no movement right now. So you're just kind of, you're just kind of in stalemate right now. Things just aren't moving. You're not getting the finances that you're needing, and there's a lot of unclarity on how you're going to get it, because you're just trying to find balance, paying one bill and then paying another bill, and like, where's the money coming in? But if you're going after a job, and that's something that I'm picking up, is that some of you may be trying to get a job, and it seems like the door keeps closing on you, and that's why Mystique is telling you, keep charging ahead, because something miraculous is going to happen. And the last card that I have for you is your Flower card. Beautiful. The yellow lily, Virgo. Look at this. Your money struggles are a thing of the past. Be open to all avenues to receiving, and you will be provided for in every way. So Virgo, I'm getting that right now. Yeah, I mean, you're not listening to what's going on around you. You're so focused on what you don't have and trying to make the ends meet. But start changing your thoughts into more positive thoughts. Begin believing that you're going to have that money. Tell yourself. I will tell you a story. A long time ago, I had an ex-boyfriend, and he and I were piss poor. We didn't have a pot to piss in. And we needed $500 for something that he needed the $500 for something that he was getting ready to do. And I said to him, you're going to get it. Because at the time we had nothing, and we had to have this $500 within a certain amount of time. And we didn't have it. And I wasn't working. All I was doing was doing tarot readings for people, friends of mine and clients and stuff. And we just didn't have this money. I mean, we needed to pay the electric bill, we needed to pay the mortgage, and we also needed to have some money for him to do this project that he had to do, and it was going to bring him a lot of money by doing it. So he was so doubtful. He kept, I would say, don't worry about it. We're going to get it. Just think positive. Think positive. We're going to get this money. So here it is, like towards the middle of the week, and we still don't have the money. We only have like 3 more days. And and he's like, I don't know how it's going to happen. I said, don't worry. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I promise you. Change your thoughts to positive thoughts, and it's going to happen. Well, the day before we needed the money, I was the one that began to start having doubt. I will never forget. I was in the kitchen, and I was sweeping, doing a little cleaning, sweeping. And I told him, I said, you're just going to have to go to your friend and see if, you can pay him that money next week, because I don't, it's not going to come. My boyfriend at the time said, oh, yes, it is. Think positive. And guess what? The very next day, I had a client come in, and she was paying me for a retreat that I was holding. But not only did she pay for the retreat, but she needed a tarot reading, and she also needed a crystal healing, clearing out her chakras. And it was enough money to pay everything that we needed to pay. So I'm just telling you, Virgo, don't take no for an answer. Train your mind to know that you're going to get this money that you need. Because I feel like for some of you, you feel so trapped and you don't know how it's going to come, but I promise you it's going to come. Just think positive. And don't let life is all about being in the moment and having peace and joy. And as long as you're worrying about this money issue, it is robbing you of your peace and your joy. So don't let that happen, Virgo. For some of you, this probably did not resonate, and that's okay. You weren't it wasn't really, it was meant for the people that it does resonate with. They needed to hear this message. But I will tell you, if you would like a personal reading, my grandmother, who passed away back in early 90s, her name was Dorothy May. And Dorothy May used to read tarot from a plain deck of cards. I remember very well being 5 years old and having a house full of people smoking and drinking. Everybody's waiting to have their tarot read. She's sitting in a corner reading tarot for everyone. She always read from a plain deck of cards. And so I'm now living in this house that I moved into. I've been so blessed to have this house. It was built in 1937, and it's within like a mile or less than a mile than where my grandmother always lived. And so when I first got this house, she told me that she wanted to come live with me and that she wanted to read tarot with me. She has read tarot with me before in the past, but now she wants to live here. She wants to read from her plain deck of cards. So I agreed to do that. And when clients come, that's how we do it. We pull out all the cards and she's here with me. So for January, I am offering a special, and you'll get it through video, but Dorothy May and I will be giving you a personal reading for only $25. I usually charge $55 and sometimes more depending on what's going on with my tarot readings. So you can find that all that information you need is in the description below at www.gypsyspiriccharleston.com. But also, if you like this video, please hit the like button. And again, hit the subscribe button. If you want to get more messages from me and find out when I put them out, you'll get noticed about that as well when you subscribe. So hang in there, Virgo. It's all going to work out. And until next time, may your days be magical. Bye-bye.